Hello guys, Jamboo here and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be showing you the formation and tactics which over half the pros in the last tournament actually used instead of the 4-5-1. So hopefully this is going to help you get some more wins. Do smash a like for me, I would appreciate that a lot. And let's get into the video. If you're looking for the cheapest FC26 coins to build your super team, then look no further than MMOEXP.com. You can use code JAMBOO for 8% off the already cheapest coins. Okay guys, so as you can see it is a 4-4-1-1, which to be honest with you, is very similar in a lot of ways to how the 4-5-1 does play. Obviously the only difference is you've actually got a cam instead of a CM. Now, disclaimer, a lot of the pros were switching back and forth between the two formations during the matchup, so it's not like they've completely ditched the 4-5-1 for this. But like I say, over half the pros started with this formation over the 4-5-1. So that shows you how good it is. It is what I've been using over this weekend. And this is the current team I'm using. We've got a few unique players in there. But let's get on to the actual tactics for you. So, I've seen a lot of pros, and also myself, have dropped the depth down. I feel like the issue with high depth now is these through balls are just so out of control that it makes it very, very difficult to play on a high depth. There is some advantages. Obviously, you're pressing higher. It can congest the midfield, make it hard to build up. But if they get that through ball opportunity, it's just game over. So 50 depth is what I'm running. I've seen a few pros doing the same. And that is sort of a sweet spot because you're not sat super deep to the point where they can get easy shots off and things like that. But you're also a bit more secure. Not completely, but a bit more secure from these crazy through balls. In terms of the instructions, you want one advance forward. For the cam, you can sort of choose whatever you want it to be. I like Shadow Striker. A lot of people are using Playmaker. Classic 10 would be fine as well. Basically anything other than half winger, because that one's just not very good. But you can pick here based on whatever you want. You know, I like the Shadow Striker for the way I play. You know, it's adding an extra player running in behind for through balls as well. You're going to want one box-to-box midfielder, and then a deep line playmaker on the other side. You can choose whether you want defend or build up. For me, on this game currently, you know, with how counter-attacks are and stuff, I like having him on defend, so he's anchoring a little bit more. Because he's on deep line playmaker, he is still involved in the attack, just not pushing crazy forward, you know, as he would if he was on build-up. You then have the most overpowered role on your two wide players, which is, of course, that inside forward. I feel like from last year, you know, this player role is just taken over. Like, inside forwards are crazy. You remember last year, everyone had the inside forwards on roaming in a 4-2-1-3. It's no different now. Obviously, if you have a left and a right mid, the focus has to be balanced. There is no roaming. But inside forward is just crazy. You know, you're getting those through ball opportunities. The most overpowered through ball on this game, and probably the most overpowered thing on this game, is a through ball that you play in between the centre-back and full-back. And that is what you're getting with an inside forward, the run every time. So it just works super well. You're then going to have your full-backs on defend. Non-negotiable at this point. You know, I think with how these through balls are, anything else, and you're just putting yourself at a big disadvantage. You know, you need your defenders staying in place. And you also need to be manually switching to them and making sure that you're covering these through balls. Because if you don't, you're just going to get absolutely swept up. But guys, this is the 4-4-1-1. Very, very good, popular pro formation right now. Hopefully you can get some more wins with this. Do let me know how you got in your champs. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And peace.